And the assist by Horford.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Puts up a deep three. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket for Mr. Clutch. And he has 28 points for the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Butler feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Moody with it. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Naz Reid. Clark is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's DiVincenzo in at the two-guard spot. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Moody the pass to Curry. And Horford wide open. He shoots. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Fires away from way outside. Mr. Clutch's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Oh, crafty pass by Butler, moving it outside to an open shooter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 34. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
And finished off by Horford.
Love the dunk from Horford. He doesn't mess around when he gets inside.
And the Timberwolves call time here. And the Warriors making a change here. Post is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Randall's checked in for Clark. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Mr. Clutch. 37 points for him. Fires away from outside. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Pass to post. Here's Curry. 5 to shoot. Butler from outside. Curry on the follow. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
From deep three-point land. And again for 3.
And he's knocked the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. They kick it out to Green. This one for three. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Kerr. Puts up a deep three. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Timeout called the Warriors. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Edwards in for Dante DiVincenzo. Free throw good, Moody. Moody heads them both. 1:11 left to play here in the half. From past the arc. Good! Another from three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Butler passes to Curry. Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Curry, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to post. Outside Curry. 20 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Offline from the top of the key.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Butler way outside. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Minnesota on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Golden State Warriors.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
His performance shows no sign of any nerves. Great job controlling your emotion.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Podziemski out there with Curry. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
I'm watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball.
Curry with it. Outside Butler. Golden State moving it around. Off target with his 3. Minnesota with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Post. Back to Butler. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Post has got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The 3. Trains the three-pointer. Mr. Clutch has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Timberwolves. Pass to Post. Now Curry. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mr. Clutch. Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside Butler. Pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. Edwards defending. Green with a screen on it. A shot by Podziemski, no good. Minnesota's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. Good, he hits again.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, GA. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Stolen by McDaniels. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hands it from downtown. 67 points for Mr. Clutch.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Post. And here is Curry. And they get it. Good on the jump shot. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, Curry's got stuck on automatic. He's led the league in three-point percentage before. When he is hot, it's hard to slow him down.
From outside the arc, and another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
To the paint. Just 3 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
Fires for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
From downtown, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 6 assists in the game.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Butler, no good. The Timberwolves have gone an unbelievable 8 of 8 shooting since halftime. Must have been some connects again from distance.
Never resting on his laurels. He has once again put on a clinic, breaking his own record for second most triples all time in a playoff game.
Putting on a clinic indeed. You know, when he gets in a zone like this, it's exhilarating to watch. At least for us it is. I've got to assume it feels just about the opposite for anybody tasked with slowing him down. It's got to be very, very hard. And Green gets it to go.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's Minnesota holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
He's checked in for Mike Conley. Timeout called the Warriors. So on the floor for Minnesota, we've got Joe Ingles, Mr. Clutch out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Clark in at the small forward position.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Curry. 16 feet away. Rebound Minnesota. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Outside Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Down low. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Butler up top. He's covered by Clark. And it's Butler missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Minnesota making a switch. Miller's checked in. Outside Curry. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That's his first foul.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 3. Here's Butler. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Minnesota.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Clutch.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Now Podziemski. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know,